This is another short combo for either a 2-card combo, and what I meant by synchro climbing, you would go into your basic loop to go into Bazel, and then use Assault Emergency Teleport to bring out a second Side Reflector, but it doesn't get no effect. But you will synchro the Side Reflector with Bazel to link claim, synchro claim for Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Then bring back Bazel with Return of the Dragon's Lord, and also having Protection Engrave. A negate can be destroyed by battle or card effect. Or with even just these two combos by itself, these two cards by itself, you can go into the loop, and before you synchro, bring him back to level 8. Bring out the second Side Reflector, and at that point you have 2 tuners level 1, and he will be level 8 when you bring him back, because it's what you want. And you can go into an easy, free Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend, which is beast by itself. You want to see how? Alright. So, let's do the climbing first. So, basic summon, effect, summon, effect, search out, reveal, bring back, increase to level 7, synchro for Bazel. This is your hand, use emergency teleport, bring out a second Side Reflector. Now, he doesn't get his effect because all his effects are hard once per turn, but you have a level 1, a Dark Synchro, which is the requirements for Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. So you synchro again, bring out Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Now you have a negate, and I know you're thinking, why did you get rid of Bazel? Because he's a level 8, 3000 dragon that can be targeted or destroyed by battle or card effect. That's where I said I love this card. Comes into play. Return of the Dragon's Lord. Play it. Now you moved him. Since he's in grave, you can put him anywhere else. Now you have a 3000 beat stick that can be destroyed by battle or card effect and gets powered up if you take effect damage or he does battle damage, whether they're attacking him or he's attacking. And he's lower, he'll get powered up. And you have a negate with a 32. And not only that, you have graveyard protection to protect him from being destroyed. So let's say they Dark Hole, he's unaffected, or Regeki, he's unaffected, but he can be affected. You can just return, remove from graveyard, protect, and you still have his negate. Not only that, the great thing about him is when he does battle damage, he brings back a Dark Tuner in defense mode. So what's that? Coming back if he does damage, and then you have your loop again. The other thing I was saying was to bring out easily Red Dragon Tyrant. Basically, where the card go? You just really need 2 cards. You don't need all these other cards. You just need these 2 to bring out Tyrant. So you go into the loop. I know you've seen this probably 1,000 times, especially on my thing. Go to the loop, special summon, effect, bring, reveal, bring back, and at this point is where you stop. And you increase his level to 8, because you can increase it by 1 to 4. So make him an 8. He's a 1. Then play emergency teleport. Bring out the other Side Reflector. Like I said, it doesn't have none of its effects because he already used it. And at this point, you have a tuner, and a level 8 monster. That makes 10. You meet all the requirements for Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend. 2 tuners and 1 or more non-tuner monsters. So since the other one, Assault Sentinel was an 8, each Side Reflector is a 1, easily made. During main phase 1, you can destroy all other cards on the field, and only he can attack. And during either player's battle phase, when a spell trap card is activated, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card and he gets powered up by another 500. So that's another easy, simple combo you can do with this deck. Like, you don't have to go the route of Stardust Assault mode. You can do other things with this deck. As I think of more combos and everything, I'll just show you, just in case you might like it and find it interesting to play. Like, yeah, it's fun, but it's also deadly and dangerous if unchecked. So it's not like a fun deck that it's just for fun. Like, you can control the field and everything and just go from there, and people hate when I do that. But I love this deck. You can do so much with it. Where's my other cards? So even though the deck was built for this, you don't have to do this. You can do other things with it. Like, just be careful with the Nibiru if you're going extra.